Alright, y'all. Welcome back in. We are in Texas, y'all. Woohoo! We're in New Boston, Texas. And we're back today. Me and Mom was having a little bite of breakfast here.
Nobody home?
We're going to be busy whenever we get back. No.
You got anybody home?
I say no.
You just talking to yourself?
Just talking to the live feed. The replay.
Well, we're having Wendy's for breakfast. That's what is here.
Alright. Alright. Not going to bore you with the parking lot. Started going. People are funny.
What is it?
Funny. Behavior people do subconsciously, not realizing they're doing it.
One place that's all packed out doesn't have a sign, does it?
There's a restaurant. Who would have guessed it?
Fine Food Pit Grill. That's in one sign.
What does she need? Hey, we got one watching.
Awesome.
And it's Indiana Chris. Buddy, your ears must be ringing. I was talking about you yesterday. What's it going on, Mr. UDX 1313? We are back in Texas. Back in Texas. 73-year young gentleman yesterday from your neck of the woods. I was telling him about you and your channel.
Hey, you might not want to push that
Very
subject
soon
too
to go
hard.
over and check you out.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna push it too hard. My answer, she says yes or no, I said okay.
You can tell we're back in Texas and we got some radio activity. It's got some cloud for you. Haven't been on my CB storms. Don't need an antenna sticking up there for lightning rod, that's for sure. FX3 America.
Storms in Indiana right now?
Apparently. Welcome in F star 3. I'm driving, so y'all gonna have to bear with me and be trying to be safe and read comments at the same time.
I can't see you, so I can't.
I got UDX 410, my better half. Everybody calls her Sam. And you'll hear her chiming in. Right now it's just rain. Copy that. Well, that's better than storms. We were pretty fortunate coming out of New York. Mr. JT, right on the spot this morning. What's going on, buddy? I was telling Indiana Chris, UDX 1313, that we had good weather coming out of New York. It was rainy and cold when we were there, but it's nice. It got nice. Man, it was a beautiful ride down Virginia. Blooms and sunshine. So, about this right-hand lane being closed up here, but I can't see it. It may not have started working yet. Wow, look at that red sunrise. That's never a good sign. Sailors say, red sky morning. Sailor take warning. Anyway, we're about 4 hours from the homestead, from home 20.
Have you shown us what you're driving?
Indiana Chris, if you want to go to a previous video, I've got some editing to do on these videos so you can see what we're driving. We're in a Holiday Rambler Navigator 2023, I think it's a 42-footer. Looks like I've got a big old hood on a Peterbilt. This camera angle though. Today is Tuesday, right? Somebody tell me.
We're lost.
Hey, I appreciate you sharing that post, 1313. 1313, that means you got double luck, right?
No, 13's my dad's lucky number.
Yeah. Sam's dad was born on Friday the 13th.
He had a storm and he called it his lucky 13.
He was one of two twins, and his brother survived.
What?
Too early for corny. Oh, look at there, he's stuck. He's bad stuff. Woohoo!
Why in the world did that was gonna work out?
He might need a crane to get out of there, depending on how heavy he is. I don't know if you can see that, but there was a
There were no tires showing.
schoolboy's delight right there, man. He was turning around in a little parking lot, got off in some grass, going uphill, pulling a load. I know he's loaded. He had the tires sunk down to the frame.
He probably ran off and left that load.
Now, I'm not making fun of him, but at some point, you know, it's funny.
An open road like this and no highway construction, anybody can drive right here.
Right?
And you get over there by where we live and everything's under construction.
Let's talk a little louder for this man.
Concrete walls and all that.
Right.
You change your mind.
Yeah, we get into Dallas and some of this construction, and concrete walls on both sides, you'll have some knucklehead. You're trying to behave yourself going through that construction, doing the speed limit or being safe, and some knucklehead. That big truck, here he comes, he needs to pass you, doing 2 miles an hour faster.
Take your mirrors.
Almost a full moon. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. What are y'all going to get into today? Got big plans for today? Finally got all my radios out of the house, JT. All I got to do is get my ham bone shack lined up. I gotta get my desk in there.
Did you come up with that on your own?
Yeah, well, I'm not officially a ham operator. They all call it a ham shack. But I'm a ham bone shack. Come on, Pete.
It's not about it.
These large motor coaches, they have up here in the front, we have the 2 side mirrors, and we have the awnings, the canopies that roll out, so that causes a lot of wind A lot of wind drag.
This might be yours. Or maybe they didn't, just to make sure. I don't wanna.
Like I said, I don't care what you order me. I'll eat it.
Ordered you a. Now this is mine. This is chicken.
I was raised up one of 4 boys.
Here. You ready for it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
We ate whatever they put in front of us. No questions asked. The question you asked was, you have some more of that stuff? That's pretty good stuff right there. That's pretty good mama. She got us good. Sometimes you wonder where she got what she needed to make what she had. We country folks, I ate a lot of coon as a kid growing up. Dad was a big coon hunter. Sold the hides, ate the meat. And we had it every way you can have it. Fried, baked, barbecue. You ain't enough till you have barbecue coon, I'm telling you right now.
Never had it in my life.
I don't guess we ever had it raw. Wake up at midnight craving for food, man. I'll tell you what, you know, you concentrate. So this is East Texas. You'll see a lot of pines, hills. When you get over around Terrell, and it starts getting into West Texas. A lot more arid over there. There's a lot more rain on this end of Texas. Little sawmill over there on the right. Hours to Dallas. We're north of Dallas. Another hour just to get through Dallas. We'll go around the top. You're gonna have to get the top so I can eat. Radio contact yesterday with a young man from North Texas. Never did get his handle. You could tell he was an old veteran out there on the road. He sounded like me driving and cussing because these kids only talk on the backup radio, backup CB radio. If you don't know what a backup CB radio is, the only time they turn it on is when they pull up to the traffic stopped in the middle of the road with a backup. Then they'll turn that backup radio on. What's going on up here? What lane do we need to be in? CBN used to be fun out on the road. Kept us awake every night. Good visitor, good friends. You'd be seeing somebody that you know coming the opposite direction, you'd holler at them. Turn that foot warmer on, piss everybody off because they couldn't talk over the top of it. We've had fun. good memories, good people. The audio good this morning? Everybody can hear me? Odell, I think that's one of them one of those Ledbetter relatives. There was Odell and Marcel and Michelle, Lionel, and then there was the last one. What the hell? Talked about this yesterday. Damn schoolboy driving a 67-mile-an-hour government truck, heavy load, trying to pass somebody doing 66. This is a Stevens transport truck in front of us. It's a Texas version of Swift. See a Stevens transport, get around them quick. A little better. So here we sit, 67 miles an hour, watching the grass grow. Wow. That Cadillac driver was nice enough to flash a Stevens guy over. He did not reciprocate by flashing him back. One of my pet peeves. That's right. When somebody flashes you, you need to flash them back. Spring storm through here, got trees blown over. A couple of them topped out, like a little tornado went over. What was that story you was telling yesterday about the hurricane alley? I mean, the tornado alley?
But they said it wasn't shifted, it was just widening the area.
year. Indiana had second highest. Good job, Mr. Camper Fuller. I can even see that truck on the shoulder. Oregon. A long ways from home. I love Oregon. Beautiful out in the northwest. I'll probably do like I do when I'm watching a live feed. I plug in and listen to it while I'm going about my stuff. Be on the side, as they say, and look at the laptop. Deeper into what?
Phoenix Energy.
Let me check and see if I'm still on my live feed. I shared it with,
How do I do that?
go to YouTube, see if it's still on. westbound. 174 and a half. 173 and a half.
Most unfriendly thing in the world.
Lost my phone somewhere. Let's go on the floor. It'll be over here on this side. I'm gonna have my. Oh, here it is. Put it up there so it wouldn't fall on the floor.
Still on.
Got audio, no picture. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to reload it out. I screwed it up, I did it myself.